Big toes touch. Lift your heels. Heels together. Drop them down. Toes turn out. Bend your knees. Just hold there for a second. I want you to put a lot of weight into the outside edges of your feet. And I want you to lift the arches of your feet. Your knees are tracking over your pinky toes. Tailbone down, shoulders back, and then just give me little pulses here. As you bend your knees, keep those heels pressing down into the floor. As you bend your knees, making sure your knees track over your pinky toes, not forward towards your bar. If you find that your knees are tracking forward, slide your tailbone back slightly. So I know in traditional ballet bar, we want the bum tucked under. But if you can't pull your knees back with your bum tucked under, then you're gonna need to slide that tailbone back, making sure we're always protecting the knees and the low back. That's why. 8, did you remember things like dance are for aesthetic reasons, not necessarily for kinesiology? Pulse for 3, 3, 2, 1, and straighten. You know, ballerinas have years of training those hips to open. So if we're just mainstream population, we're walking in off the street, many of us already have some pre-existing knee and low back issues. So it's really important that we protect those. So no, it's not traditional ballet to slide those tailbones back, but it's still a good idea for safety reasons. When your legs are straight, they are strong and straight. Squeeze your thigh bones with your thigh muscles. Lift your kneecaps up towards those hips. We have 4 more here. Give me 3 more. Keep sliding that tailbone back. 2 more. Last set. Single, down and up. Down and up. This is plie. It's the foundation of every ballet bar class you're ever going to take. And we use it as an active transition. So for this entire 25-minute class, you're going to be working the entire time, no breaks. We're not going to take a break to set something up. I'm going to build the setup into the transition. You're still going to be safe, but you're going to be active the entire time. That's how we maximize our workouts. Put the most amount of work into the least amount of time. All of us are a little short on time these days. You can get a great workout in 25 minutes. You just have to focus. We're going to add on to this plie. Down, lift your heels. Down, heels, down, and straighten. Press your heels into the floor, and then push that floor away. With strong legs. Push and straighten, shoulders back. Really good work, you guys. This is a 4-part movement. I don't want you to blend them together. Find the integrity of each piece of the movement. 3 more. 2 more. Last set, we're going to change this. Down in heels. All the way up. Do that again. Down, heels, up. Again. Down, heels, up. Again, really good. Down, heels, up. Again, another 4-part movement. Try not to blend it together. 2 more. Last set. Reverse. Up, out, heels, push home. Up, out, heels, push home. Really good, yes. Another 4-part movement. Don't blend it together. Last set of 4. You'll see when I go up, I have very strong and straight legs. I'm not bending my knees and popping up. I'm squeezing it up. Perfect. Little change. Up and out. Up and down. Do that again. Look at how straight the legs are. As you go up, no daylight between your knees. As you come down, no daylight between your knees. 4 more. Give me 3 more. 2 more. Last set. Now listen. Lift and lower your heels only. 8. We call this releve. Make sure those heels are touching. So as you go up, your heels are going to want to pivot out. As you go up, I want you to pull the heels together. 8 more, go. 8. 7, really good. 6. 5, don't pop up, squeeze up. It should take you the same amount of time to get up as it does to come back down. At the top, you squeeze, and then resist against gravity on the way down. 4 more here, in 4. 3, 2, hold at the top. Bend your knees for 3. 1, 2, 3, and straight. Good. 1, 2, 3, and straight. 1, 2, 3, and straight. Same rules apply. Your heels are coming towards me. Your knees are bending towards the wall behind you. Body tall, don't lean on that bar. Legs are strong and straight. At the top, squeezing your thigh bones with your thigh muscles. Last 4. Give me 3 more. 2 more, just like that. Last one. Now listen. Drop 1 heel down and pulse. 2. Stay there. Making sure your pubic bone is directly under your sternum. Stay here. It's going to be a descending sequence, switching from one side to the other. We're in 3/8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch 3/8. When you switch, go up and down, not side to side. Pubic bone is directly under the sternum. Keep those shoulders pulled back, knees pulled towards the wall behind you. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, you've got 4, 3, 2, switch 2/8. More weight in the expanded heel. Watch those hips. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. Shoulders back. 1 more, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch 1/8. I always keep equal weight in my hands. That keeps me from leaning away. Switch. So if you find you're only holding on to one hand and the other hand is resting, you're probably leaning away from that resting hand. Switch for 4, 4, 3, 2, and switch. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 4, 3, 2, switch for 2, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Singles. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. 6 and 6. Now listen. sure your heels are touching. Knees track over your pinky toes. Pull your knees towards the wall behind you. Last 8, 7, 6, just up. 4, 3. Lift your heels 3/8. Good, shoulders back. Really good work, you guys. 8 more, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One more set of 8. 8, 7. This is also a descending sequence. In 4, 3, 2. Drop those heels 2/8. 8, 7. Shoulders back. 5, 4, 3. One more 8. You got 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift your heels 2/8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more 8. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. You got 4, 3, 2. Drop your heels 1/8. 8, 7, 6, 5. More weight in your heels. 4. Knees back. Lift those heels 1/8. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Drop your heels. Give me 4. 4, 3, 2. Lift your heels. For 4, 3, 2. Drop your heels. 4, 3, 2. Lift your heels. 4, 3, 2. Drop for 2. And lift. And drop. And lift. And drop. And lift. And drop. And lift. Singles. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. 6 and 6. Hand to knee, lift one leg and pulse. Doesn't matter which direction you go because we're going to do both sides. Reach the crown of the head away from the foot. Reach the foot away from the crown of your head. Get nice and long. You have a slight bend in that standing leg. And then you push that leg away. Stand tall. Take the leg through the center. Hand to waist. Knee out, leg forward, and pulse. I want you to lean slightly forward. Don't lean back or lean away. Turn your knee towards me. So your inner thigh points straight up towards the ceiling. 1 more 8, 8, 7. Sweep it back, tap the floor. It's a really super small range of motion. Don't teeter-totter forward. Keep it loaded in your booty, not your back. And then pull up on that standing leg. 8 more, go. Squeeze that booty every single time. 1 more set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got 4, 3, bend your knees, heels touch, switch sides. Really good, right there. Telescope that spine forward and get long. 8. Nice. Really good work. 8 more, go. One more 8. Slight bend in that standing leg. Don't collapse the shoulders. Stand tall. Bring the knee through, hand to waist. Your knee comes out, then your leg comes forward, and pulse. Take that inner thigh and point it towards that ceiling, and then turn your knee towards me. And then lean slightly forward. We don't want to teeter-totter, that's going to load your back. 1 more 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Sweep it back. Tap the floor and lift. Keep it loaded in your booty, not your back. Abs are tight. Bring those ribs in. One more set of 8. So remember how I said that we're going to use plies transition? Here we go. Face me heel to heel, down and up. Now while we're doing plie, make your micro adjustments, making sure the heels are touching, making sure you're the right distance from your bar. You can either move forward or back. You shouldn't have to make big adjustments because we never move our standing foot. So we're always going to meet back here in plie. But if for any reason you need to make those adjustments, use this time to do so. We're going to add on here, straight legs, slide it out, and slide it in. Good. Push the floor and pull the floor. You're sliding your foot along the floor, on the way out, and on the way in. That leg is strong and straight, on the way out, and on the way in. I'm not leaning away, I'm leaning into it. You've got 4 more, we're gonna change it. 3. Put this together with plie. Bend the knees. Bend, slide, pull, and straighten. Now you're much closer to the floor. So you can really feel how to create leverage of the floor to turn those thighs. 4 more like that. 3 more. 2 more. Last one like that. Straight leg, slide it out and slide it in again. Now I want you to feel the difference. Now I want you to try to push into the floor, on the way out and on the way in. We'll have the same integrity as what we did before. Adding on, same hand, same waist, out, heel, down, up, come back where you came from. Do that again. Out, heel, down, up, push, pull, down. Do that again. Out, heel, down, up, push, pull, down. All the same rules apply when your feet are wide and when your heels are touching. My heels do not lift off the floor. In fact, I like to lift my toes so I know I'm using those strong legs. When your legs are straight, they're strong and straight. We're squeezing our thigh bones with our thigh muscles. Perfect, you guys. Last one like that. Out and hold. Go down and up. Pull those knees back towards the wall behind you. I do care that your hand is on your waist. So if I give you a cue to do your hands, I want your hands there. I don't want your arm down because then I find that people twist and then they start to lean. Especially when you work out at home because you don't have the benefit of the mirrors to see that you're straight. And let me tell you, most people think you're straight and they're not. 8 more, go. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. We've got 4, 3. Last one, stay down. Switch hands. Pulse. We're going to use this leg lift as our next transition. 8 more, go. Slight bend in that standing leg. Don't lock it out. So I'm just lifting and lowering my back leg. I'm not balancing my front leg or my torso. Heel to heel, plie. You already know this. Shoulders back. Abs tight. Ribs in. Knees back. Tracking over the pinky toes. Lift the arches of your feet. Put a lot of weight into the outside edges of your feet. 7, 6, 5. So if your knees are going forward, you gotta pull that tailbone back. Slide it out and slide it in. Push and pull. We do to one side, we do to the other. So you kind of already know where we're at. Now when you guys are doing your down to see that your knees are tracking out instead of tracking forward. Because the minute you stick that hip hinge in, it's going to be totally different than when you're standing up. So you've got to use that mind's eye to kind of figure out where you're at, or get one of those little Target long mirrors. Get two of them, one for the front, one for the side, and then you'll make sure that you've got what you want. Little change here, bend and slide, down, out, in, and pull. Don't lean away, find the center. Use that floor for leverage to tone the thighs, and then keep those shoulders back. How low you go depends on how low you can get without your heels lifting up. We have two more here. Last set here. Straight legs, slide it out, slide it in, push and pull. How does it feel different than when we were bending our knees? I still want you pushing and pulling the floor, but we don't create quite as much resistance because we're farther away from the floor. Hand on the waist, down and out. Down, heel, down, up, push, pull, down. That's one, give me 8. Out, heel, down, up, push, pull, down. That's 2. Out, heel, down, up, push, pull, down. That's 3, really good. Out, heel, down, up, push, pull. That's 4, 8 total. Knees back. Really think about the outside edges of your feet. One more like that. You gotta guess. Out and hold. Down and up. Yes, I want your hand on your waist. You're not leaning. Pull your shoulders back. Knees track over those pinky toes. Lift your toes inside your socks. Push the floor away with strong legs. When your legs are straight, they're strong and straight. Squeezing your thigh bones, your thigh muscles. One more 8. Last 8. Last 7. 6. 5, give me 4 more. 4, 3, from the bottom. Hands to knees, switch hands and pulse. 8, 7. So you're gonna see that I never move my standing foot. That's what allows me to transition so seamlessly. And what's gonna make your practice so much more efficient. Last 8, 7. And the reason why you're moving the foot is because your core is weak, not because you need to. Heel to heel. The last thing you should do is move your foot if your core is weak. We need to strengthen that core. Push that floor away with strong legs. Last 3. Last 2, this is it. Big toes touch. Lift the heels. Press your heels forward and lift your chest up tall. Bend your knees, lower your heels and grab one foot. Slight bend in your standing leg. Make sure the bent knee is directly under your hip. You cannot stand there with your leg hanging in the air. Totally defeats the purpose. That's not a stretch. So you have to grab the foot. You can use a towel, wrap around, just grab the back of your pants, or grab your sock. Lift your knee, ankle crosses, knee come down onto the elbows. You have to bend this standing leg. And then see how you want to swing your hips to the side. Try to square your frontal hip points to your bar. Good, lower that foot. Stay there. Press your tailbone back. Reach your ribs forward, arch the back. Stand. Grab one foot, knee points straight down. Slight bend in your standing leg. Make sure that other knee is pointed directly down underneath the hip, not forward. Underneath that hip. So you might need to bring it forward and grab your foot, and we gotta start working it back. That's why I bend the standing leg so much, it makes it much easier. Now to release, I lift my knee, then I let go. That's gonna protect the knee joint. And then sit it down, lift your chest up. So that's why I bring my elbows down, so that I can press that far away. And then don't swivel the hips. Big toes touch. My knees are still bent, lots of weight in my heels. Let those ribs drop forward. Stand tall. Hands around your bar. Step those feet wide. Drop your head heavy. I let my ribs drop down towards the floor. It feels good. Bend your knees to stand. Interlace your fingers, slightly the knees. Pull your arms straight. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your head and lift your chest. So we're not here. Open, open, pull down, then pull up. Good job, you guys. We need one more big deep breath in. And an exhale. I'm Sharon Polsky. This is Unleashed Live, and that was Barre Basics. Until next time, be safe.